Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kethane Space Program. Last episode, we got our shuttle up to our space station, and now we are going to restock our space station. Granted, I don't know if our space station really needs restocking, but we can restock it nonetheless. So let's check our life support, and obviously, it seems that we don't really need to restock it. But we are going to take all the waste out of it. Unless they used it from a different thing. Yeah, we definitely used it from a different life support container. So we are going to take all the waste out of our space station and refill it completely with more food, water, and oxygen. So let's do that. So put some more in here. Whew. There are so many parts that my computer is actually having not huge issues, but having some small issues with frame rates, which I haven't experienced yet. Granted, I am running about 3 different programs behind, other than what I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm editing a video as we speak, and rendering a video, and uploading a video, so a lot of stuff going on right now. But it seems that our space station is almost completely full, and we'll check the fuel situation and see if she's full on the fuels. It seems to be full pretty much on monoprop and everything. Okay, there's some fuel, and this thing is starting to wobble, and I'm not sure why. So we're gonna put some more fuel in this guy. Almost emptied us. Alright, let's turn off the RCS. Maybe that'll help. Okay, it doesn't seem to have helped. I don't know why the space station is wobbling so badly. But that's okay. We are going to EVA Bill and have him unlink us from the space station because it is now wobbling in a manner that is kind of frightening me. So we're going to unlink as soon as I could stop moving. There we go. Unlink. There we go. And yes, it says that we're running out of oxygen, food, and water, but we still have, I believe, about 3 days worth, I want to say. Get in. There you go. There you go, Bill. That was weird. All right, let's close the cargo bay doors. Turn on RCS and SAS, and hopefully avoid hitting the space station. That would be a plus. Let's just get the hell away from it. Alright, so we're looking good now. Okay, now let's see how much food. Yeah, we have almost 3 days worth of food. Oh, actually, I lied. 17 hours. Which should be more than enough to get home. And our batteries were recharged. And now our space station, our Kerbal space station, has 718 days worth of food, which is awesome. So we're going to eventually need to take some of that food and take it out to our moon space station as well, because our moon space station has 3 crew on it, which we should probably bring some of them back, but I think we'll be okay for right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to land on our landing strip at the Kerbal Space Center as soon as I can find, I'm thinking it's that. I was going to say, as soon as I can find the Space Center. Remind me to put a flag down so I can find the Space Center when it's on the nighttime side of the moon. Or the nighttime side of Kerbin. I was about to say Earth. Okay. Alright, so we're pointing retrograde, and I really want to burn right now, but obviously I will be crashing into our space station. Space station. So I'm going to try to use our SAS here and get away from our space station so we can do a retrograde burn and hopefully come down right about at the that's a really cool picture. I am going to take a screenshot of that. There we go. All right, cool. That was really cool. You can see the moon right there, and the sun, space station, shuttle. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool. All right, so we are safely away from our space station, and our space center is right about there. So if I start killing, I should come in right about where I want to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start killing our orbital velocity now. And do our burn. Goodbye, space station. You are good for for quite a while before you'll need food again. Thanks to our reusable shuttle. Yeah, I'm definitely saying, yeah, that's the space center right there. So I'm gonna keep burning until our periapse or our re-entry is almost before our space station. We might be coming in kind of hot, but I think we'll survive because we're gonna be pulling up as we re-enter the atmosphere. So we should be able to glide to the space center. I'm hoping that we can come down like right in this area, and then we can just boop, just fly right into this to the landing strip. So obviously that's what this episode is going to be, is me attempting to land our shuttle. I hope. So let's flip the correct way. So we're going prograde. So we're going to flip, and then we're going to fast forward. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to get rid of this cargo, but I want to keep the fuel in it. So let's actually do that. Let's get, since we're out of liquid fuel there, a very little liquid fuel in there. So we're going to take all of our liquid fuel and put it back into our tanks, because we don't need the oxidizer anymore. And now what we're going to do is we're going to flip over so this thing doesn't come flying and crashing down on top of us when we re-enter, but it shouldn't, because we are going to jettison it from our cargo bay. So that's what we're actually, let's get some light action going. I love the inside cargo bay lights that I put in there. That's so awesome. It just looks cool. Alright, let's turn cockpit lights on, make it look even cooler. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Is I think I'm gonna take a screenshot of this when we do it, because I think it'll look cool. Alright, so we're gonna jettison our payload in 3, 2, 1, go. That's cool looking. Alright. Alright, so our payload is now useless to anybody. It will be re-entering the atmosphere and burning up on re-entry, hopefully, and basically getting rid of any debris that we might have. So we're going to close our cargo bays now. There we go. Closed. Tighten it. And bring up our HUD again. And point prograde. And fast forward after we quick save. And fast forward. Get into the atmosphere. And I'm hoping that we're going to come down right in time to land at the Kerbal Space Center. That would be ideal. I'm thinking we might even use, if we have time left, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to our Kerbal Space Center, or Space Station, and grab that little shuttle that, I don't remember who was sitting in there, but that little shuttle that's attached to it, and fly it out to the moon and transfer some food supplies out to the moon space station. Because it is getting kind of low. I mean, not drastically low, but low enough for me to be a little worried about it. So that's one thing we got to keep an eye on, is our life support at our space stations. Now that we have life support enabled, and since they updated the game to, I think is it 0.24 right now? I don't even know. I think it's either 0.23 or 0.24. I can't remember. But I know they're doing like a 0.245, or it might be 0.235. I think that's what we're on right now. Anyways, whenever they updated it, they shortened the length of days on the Kerbal, or in the Kerbal universe. So a full day is, instead of being 24 hours, is now 12 hours. So with my TAC life support, I adjusted for that as well. So our life support gets used just as much as it would if we had 24-hour days. So with 3 Kerbals sitting in orbit around the moon, They only have about 253 days worth of food. So if we have trouble getting out there, or don't take enough food with us, or something goes wrong, we should have ample amount of time to restock that. We are now coming in, and we are coming in pretty quickly. So I'm gonna raise our nose up just so we can kind of stop coming down so fast. And I'm going to turn off our liquid fueled engines. I'm going to open our intakes to increase our drag so we slow down a little bit more. That's another thing that I forgot to add to this shuttle. I wanted to add air brakes. I don't know if we have unlocked them yet, but I need to add solar panels and air brakes. So before we do anything else, I'm going to do that in the space plane hangar so I don't forget. But air brakes, I was testing with them and playing with them, or a little bit here and there, and those things work amazingly. So instead of having to try and turn and kill our velocity by turning and whatnot, and we're actually going up now, which I don't want to be doing. Um, Instead of trying to turn to kill our velocity, we could just open up our air brakes and slow ourselves down quite a bit. I'm not sure exactly how well they'll work coming in on re-entry, but I know for a fact that they will slow you down from about 500 meters per second to 100 meters per second in a couple seconds. So they are extremely, extremely useful. So our air intakes open? Yes, they are open. Cool. So we're actually going to light up our regular turbojet engines again. And I need to stop. See, now we're going to glide over the space station. I don't want to do that. So we're going to actually turn and kill some of our velocity here. I'm hoping anyways. I need to not go up either. I need to come down. There we go. Get some pancake action going on to kill our velocity here. We got a lot of speed to bleed off. So I'm hoping that by doing this and pointing down will slow us down quite a bit. That is the plan anyways. I've only ever landed on the landing strip from coming back with a shuttle like 3 times. So this this may go very poorly. Um, it has gone poorly before. Like I come in wonky and land on one wheel, and then the whole spacecraft kind of tips and knocks off a wing, and then it comes or not aerodynamically stable, and then flips and kills everybody inside. But we have Jebediah at the controls, so I think we'll be just fine. And we're actually killing a lot of our speed now, so I'm going to hopefully, if I can control this, which I am having trouble doing. There we go. Okay. I'm going to tip down and pancake the other way now. Let's bring up our FAR. We are experiencing quite a bit of G-force. Oh, geez. Okay. I need to calm down. Calm down. Okay, I understand it's a large angle of attack and side slip. Okay, yeah, there we go. Just need to flip over. Needed to flip over to get all our heat shields experiencing all the heat or the reentry effects. We are slowing down quite a large amount now, which is awesome. So we're gonna actually turn a little bit and see if we can. We should be coming in almost right directly on to our landing strip. At least I'm hoping that's what's happening here. And I can't see for the life of me how high those mountains are, but I can't see them being more than, a couple kilometers above the surface. Oh, there we go. We have re-entered the atmosphere safely, and now we are just experiencing Mach effects instead of heat or heating effects, which is awesome. And I can see the little patch of our space center now. And now I just gotta wait. Hopefully that um, landing strip will light up so we can actually see what the hell's going on here. We are still going quite fast. I like to fly this shuttle at about 300 meters per second, just to be safe. We can actually probably kill our RCS now. Our engines are still dead, but our air intakes are open, so we are still losing speed, which is very, very good. Alright, I am looking for that landing strip to start lighting up. There's some lights. Okay, I see the landing strip. We're going to try to adjust here. Come in for a soft landing on our landing strip. I even thought about putting parachutes on this thing, like on the wings, just to, in case we do come in too fast or something goes horrifically wrong, we can save it, you know, somewhat. That would be nice. But I do see the landing strip. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can barely see the light of the lights of the landing strip. So we're actually going to come dip down a little bit further, get a little bit closer to the ground. And I don't like the fact that I'm doing this at night at all, but there's only so much I could do, guys. But I do know where I need to bring in our, or where I need to bring our shuttle down to land successfully at the Space Center. For the past couple times that I've come back in from orbit, I either overshot it or completely missed it, like ridiculously missed it. So I am extremely happy that I have figured out where I need to come back into the atmosphere, or where I need to bring our trajectory down to get to the Space Center in one clip. I'm surprised that this has taken as long as it has, but I did want to show you guys a whole the whole re-entry and everything. So we're gonna hopefully land this sucker. So we're gonna deploy our gears so I don't forget about it. There they are, beautiful gears. It's actually getting lighter now, so daytime must be coming. Kick up our engines a little bit. Here we go. Wanted to take another screenshot. Alright, we need to start coming down. We are, I think, way too high. There we go. Let's kill our engines completely. I don't think we need them anymore. Not that we don't need them, but we, I think we'll have enough speed to glide into the landing strip here. Runway, landing strip, whichever you want to call it. Okay, we are a little off. I'm going to do some corrections right beforehand, and hopefully it won't destroy us. Okay, this might end poorly. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, oh, no, still a little off. It's okay. We're going a little too fast and we're a little too high, but I think a little adjustments. Oh, crap. Okay, no, we are side slipping and I don't want to do that. Okay. Come on. Come down. Oh, that was tough. Okay. Oh, no. All right. Slow down. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, we had a successful landing, even though I was terrified that entire time. Man, that was terrible. I thought we were flying off the end of the runway. That would have been embarrassing. I think might have been more embarrassing than me just crashing. We weren't that far off. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. I just kind of wanted to show you the re-entry of our new Sycamore 1 shuttle that we'll be using to restock our space stations. So next episode, we'll probably end up sending that little shuttle out to the moon so we can hook up with our moon space station and hopefully restock it with some delicious food, oxygen, and water for those guys that are out at the moon. And hopefully we will continue our science gathering throughout here. So if you guys have any comments, please leave them down in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. It helps a lot with search rankings and all that fun stuff. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And I greatly appreciate all you guys for watching, and thank you again, and I will see you all next time.